Well, hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? This is the S. Anthony Thomas. This is the S. Anthony Says podcast. How are you doing, my friends? I'm back. This is episode 383, and I hope you don't have the coronavirus. Because a lot of the places that I actually travel to, I've noticed on the news that there's been a case kind of near here and a case kind of near there. Not where I'm living, but there's the cases close enough that you start thinking, is it coming closer to me? Am I going to have to deal with it? Have I come across someone who's had it? Am I, right? And the thing about it is, you start noticing that the people that have died are older. Now, I'm not an old guy yet. I don't look like an old guy, move like an old guy, sound like an old guy. I get that. But I am 51. And when you see that, the latest coronavirus death, blah, 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 and he or she was 52, you're like, oh, wait a minute. That's kind of near my age. Whoa. Right? Will I get killed if I come across that? I don't have any underlying conditions to worry about, but I don't, that was just a couple of years older than me or a year older than me, right? That's what you're thinking, right? And they say the same thing to everybody. It's very, very simple. They say, well, all you have to do, and you can do it with regular soap. They don't want you to actually use antibacterial soap, as far as I know, because, quite frankly, you don't want to keep using all of these things because the bacteria will have an immunity and then they won't, these, penicillin and things like that won't work on it. I get that. So they say you can just use regular soap. Wash your hands and rinse your hands. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. You'll be good. And don't touch your face, which basically means if you live by yourself, once you wash your hands, you should be cool. But what about if you live with somebody? What about you have friends and family that walk in and out of your house on a regular basis? You don't know where they've been. You have no idea where they've been, right? Even if it's your spouse or your kids, you don't know who they came into contact with. If it's your kids, you don't know what that teacher or the other kids' parents that they were playing with. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who your wife, who touched your wife's hand or shook her hand or bumped into her when she was at the supermarket. You don't know, right? Your kids come in the house. Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom. And you're looking at them like, yeah. I don't want to hear any crap, punk. Where have you been? Well, I was at Gibbig. You sure you didn't forget a place or two? Huh? Did you shake anybody's hands or high five somebody or hand somebody a joystick from a video game and you don't know where they've been, huh? Kid? You make me sick, you two kids. Sleep in the garage until further notice and don't touch the car. And when I'm coming out to get into the car, I want you to stand way back. Wait for me to disinfect the car and then drive away. I know that's weird. I get it. And I'm not trying to make light of the circumstances, but there are people that are really, really afraid. And as someone who's over 50, I'm looking at everybody suspiciously. Yeah, I said it. But they say wash your hands. Wash your hands for 20 seconds, right? I saw somebody online that literally took Prince songs and took 20-second chunks of Prince songs and wrote out the lyrics for those 20-second chunks of Prince songs. So if you don't feel like counting, and really, who can waste their time counting to 20? You can just sing those lyrics while you're washing your hands, and that'll be 20 seconds. I guess it's a fun way to make the 20 seconds go by, right? Well, that's not the only thing they tell you not to do. They tell you to wash your hands, but then they tell you what not to do. And what they say is don't touch the T-zone on your face. That's across your eyes, down past your nose and to your mouth. Don't touch that area. Don't touch it. And you sit there thinking, how hard is it to not touch your face? Oh, really? Well, why don't you have somebody sit in the room with you for an hour and secretly hit a slash on a piece of paper or secretly count the amount of times you actually touch your face? And since there's nobody here with me right now, I did that for an hour. I made it a point to every time I even came close to my face or was going to touch my face, I didn't touch my face, but I was going to touch my face. I wanted to see how many times in just one solid hour. How many times? Number 20. On 20 occasions in 1 hour, I almost touched my own face. 1 hour. And the last time I checked, there's 24 hours in a day and you're awake for 18 of them. Ooh. What about you watch something on television and it's shocking? You want to put your hand over your mouth as if to say, wow, oops, can't do it. What about your nose itches? What about there's something in your eye? What about you want to cover your eyes because the sun's too bright coming in the window and you're going over to close the curtain? Oh no, you touched your face. Oops. And you don't realize how hard it is to not touch your face until you're told not to touch your face. You don't know how tough it is until then. Right? I mean, things that require effort, we can't even stop ourselves from doing it. Your doctor says, listen, stop eating those cupcakes and stop drinking those sodas. And as a smart person, you take all the cupcakes and sodas and all of that stuff out of your house. So you can't just pick one up mindlessly, walk to the refrigerator. Oh, I shouldn't have drank that. Oh, cupcakes. Oh, dang, I ate a cupcake. You can't do it because it's not in your house. But does that stop you from getting a cupcake and eating it? Does it stop you from drinking a soda? Of course not. It's at the corner store. It'll take you 5 minutes drive to get to it, which means you have to get up, put your coat on, get your car keys, get in your car, start your car, drive off the block, down the block, park the car, walk into the store, go to the cupcakes or the sodas and the cupcakes, pick them up, go to the counter, pay for them, get back in the car, and then drive back home, park your car, get back out of the car, walk back up the steps, take off your coat, take off the keys, and then put the cupcake down and prepare to eat the cupcake and drink the soda. There's so many steps between doing what you're supposed to do and avoiding the cupcake and avoiding the soda. But did you do that? No, you did not. And you had to go far to get that. You know what I'm saying. You ever been in a relationship with someone that's bad for you? I'm not talking about physically abusive bad or even overtly emotionally abusive bad. Just bad for you. You broke up with them twice. You know they're not good for you. You know it's great for 3 months and then the next 9 months or 10 months or 11 months or 4 years, it feels like crap. You know that. And it happened each and every time. In fact, you broke up with them 3 times. And you know if you do, it's going to be horrible. You know it's going to make you feel bad. You know you're going to get depressed. You know you're going to overeat. You know you're going to lose sleep. You know you're going to perform badly at your job. You know you're not going to be available for someone that'll be good for you. And you know they're not there. They're in the other side of town or in another state. And you know, stay away from them. It's very difficult to get them. Right? You have to physically get up and go to where they are. And that's difficult. But what do you find yourself doing? Why are you on the freeway? All dialed up to see him or her. Why do you have condoms in your purse, condoms in your back pocket? Why? Because you know what your intentions are. You drove 75 miles, went through traffic, got all dialed up. You actually had, you took that shower that you take. Not the kind of shower that you take in the morning to get your body clean or the shower that you take at night to get your body clean. Not even the shower that you take when you're going to go to the doctor. You take that shower that you take when you know you're about to do some stuff with somebody else's stuff. And we all know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you know there's a different type of bath and shower you take when you're coming to my house. When you know what I'm going to do to you, you know exactly what I'm going to do to you. You're coming to my house and I'm going to do some stuff to you and I'm going to give you that good deep business. And you know you want to make sure every nook and cranny is fresh and clean because I'm going to get all of that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Dude, you know what I'm talking about. But you make sure you daggone near steam clean yourself when you're going to go see that lady because you know what's about to happen. Oh, yeah. You know what's going to happen. That bath. And now you took that bath, that shower, which is 10 times longer than the bath and shower you would normally take. You get in the car, you drive 75 miles. And you go to the person that you know is bad for you. And then you do things. And then all of a sudden you're seeing each other again, and it's fantastic. Maybe this time they'll be different. I know I shouldn't have done that. I know this is very, very difficult for me to even get this done, but I did it anyway. And 3 months later, bam, you're miserable again. You go through a tough breakup and you realize 3 years has gone by, and it's 3 years of misery, and 3 years that person that you should have been with, that thought you were the greatest thing since sliced bread, that you got rid of, ignored, blew them off because you were trying to pursue this person in another state that you knew was bad for you. And now he or she is dating someone who's not like you, aka not an idiot. And you do that. You go to the other state for the person that sucks. You go to the store for the cupcakes and soda when your doctor said not to get cupcakes and soda. You went through all of that and you still did it. And you're now not supposed to touch your face, which is attached to you. Oh, almost just touched my face. So all I want to say, my friends, is please wash your hands. I always wash my hands. And if you can keep from touching your face, please don't touch your face. I want you to be nice and alive and healthy, not just because you listen to me and have been listening to me for damn near 7 years, but because, well, okay, that's one of the main reasons. Moving on. But I want you to be well. Now, there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. And this is something I'm pretty sure everyone out there can relate to this, and it annoys the crap out of me. And I'm sure it annoys you when people do it to you. It's people, and this is something that happened to me recently, people that have to question every single tiny, by the way, I just touched my face. I just touched my face again. What the hell? I just told you not to touch your face and to touch my face twice. Moving on. I almost touched my face again. Damn. Oh, I washed my hands, so I'm all right. Anyway. Jeez. I almost touched my face again. Good Lord. The people that ask you idiotic questions, say for the sake of argument, you're eating, you're hanging out with your friends, and they're getting some stuff. They're getting some food, and they're getting, let's have some wine. You want a glass of wine, man? No, I'm cool. Why? And you look at them like, because I don't want it. I mean, seriously, why? I don't want any wine. Why? What difference does it make? I mean, but you usually have wine. I mean, the last 3 times you had wine. I don't want any wine. Is there a real reason? Is there a good reason for it? Yeah, I don't want it. And they're going, okay, maybe, everybody has moments where they're idiots. Okay. Not a big deal, right? Same person. You're at the house. You're watching the fights. Everything is going great. Yeah, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, man, let me get a little slice of that pizza. Okay, cool. Hey, man, you want a slice of pizza? No, I'm cool. Why? I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want to eat the pizza. That's why, that's why you don't see me eating any junk food. You see me working out, most of the stuff I drink or water. I drink I'm trying to be cool. I don't, Oh, okay. As if I need permission not to eat them, right? I'm driving down a road in my hometown. He's in the car with me. I'm driving someplace, right? He's familiar with the town too. I take another route. Why are you going that way? 'Cause I don't want to go the other way. Why? Dude. And I used to call him Captain Question, because he would literally question any type of minute decision you make. It could be the tiniest thing, and he would just sit there and question everything. Why are you holding your pencil like that? What? Dude. And it never stopped. Every single decision. Same thing, man. Oh, man. Yeah. How come you tie your shoes like that? Dude. And it wouldn't stop. Right? And I'll be honest with you. He did that so often, I almost N-worded him. I almost N-worded him. I almost N-word. Please. I almost N-worded him. I haven't said that word in years. And he almost brought that word out of me. And I don't know why he keeps doing it. But I know what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing it back to him. I'm going to question every tiny thing he does. Oh, it's going to be great. And I'm not going to be as annoying as he is. I'm going to be 55 times more annoying. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait till the next time he comes over. Oh my goodness. Oh, why'd you open the door with your left hand? Oh, I don't know. I mean, cause you're right-handed and most people open the door with their right hand. I was just curious, was there a particular reason for that? Did you hurt your shoulder or something? Oh no, my shoulder's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. You were going up the steps. You stopped on the first step and, adjusted your belt. Why'd you do that? Huh? Yeah. I mean, when you were walking up the steps to the house, you didn't adjust your belt, but then now that you're in the house and you stepped on the top step going up into the living room, you adjusted your belt. Is there a problem with the belt? Do you need new pants or something like that? No. What's going on? Oh, okay. I was wondering. Yeah, that's a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, you can turn on the TV. Okay. Why'd you walk over to turn on the TV when, like, the remote control was right there? Oh, I don't know how to use a remote control. How do you not use? You've been here enough times. I mean, I know it's a big remote control, but I'm surprised. I mean, don't you have a remote control at your house? Yeah, I got a remote control. I mean, it's almost just like that one, right? Yeah. I mean, it's an off button at the top and an on button. It's not like you were searching for channels or anything. I just wanted you to turn the TV back on because I was on my way out. I didn't know you were coming over. I was going to run to the store really quick. I was just wondering why you did that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Dag. Oh, okay. Just wondering. When you sat down just now, I noticed you put your left leg over your right leg. Most people, when they sit down, they put their right leg over the left leg. And I was wondering, is there something wrong? Your hip hurting or something like that? Because when you came in the house, you adjusted your belt. So I figured maybe there's some kind of hip problem. You have a hip problem with your hip, and that's why you adjusted your pants. And then when you came in, maybe the hip problem you were having probably confused you, which is why you're probably so busy focusing on the pain in your hip and then maybe that's why you ignored the remote control and walked over to the TV. So if you may take you to the hospital or something, because I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Dang, man, we asked so many questions. I don't know. You got any sodas? Yeah, you can go get one in the refrigerator. All right, cool. Yeah. Why'd you pick Mountain Dew? Huh? Yeah, there was Mountain Dew in there. I mean, I don't drink sodas anymore. I just have that for guests, people. I drink water now, but I had Mountain Dew in there and I had Dr. Pepper and I had Pepsi, but you picked Mountain Dew. I mean, last time you were here, you picked Pepsi, and I was wondering why you picked Mountain Dew. I don't know. I just wanted a Mountain Dew. I'm just saying, remember you were the one that told me that you don't like to drink as much. You drink decaf coffee, right? And so, because you wanted to avoid caffeine, but that's a soda that has the most caffeine in it. I was just wondering, maybe you should probably, the Dr. Pepper that I have in there is the kind that doesn't have caffeine in it. So maybe you should probably drink that. No, bro, dude, I didn't want a Dr. Pepper, man. Oh, okay. I'm just saying, oh man, now, this show is funny. This is some good stuff, man. How come you didn't laugh at that last joke? Because I figured that, I've known you long enough to know that particular joke, which I thought was funny, that you didn't laugh at. Was that? Yeah, I mean, that exact thing happened to you with the lady you were dating last time. Did you not laugh at that because you didn't think it was funny? You didn't think the joke was written well, or maybe the acting wasn't any good? Or did that joke hit too close to home, and is that why you didn't laugh? Come on, man. What's with all the questions? Yeah, what's with all the questions? What are you trying to say? You've been doing that to me for 15 years. And you couldn't handle a couple of minutes of getting your own medicine? I am not that bad. Yes, you are that bad. Do you know what I call you when you're not around? I know what you call me when I am around. And what do I call you when you are around? You keep calling me Captain Question. Really? So you didn't think the fact that I've been calling you Captain Question for the past 5 years was enough of a hint that maybe you should stop asking so many stupid questions? Oh, so this is kind of, you kind of get even with me? No, I wasn't trying to get even with you. I was just trying to show you what the last 25 years of our friendship has been like. I don't know why it took 25 years for it to really start annoying me, but it's annoying to me. And I'm only slightly worse. This little experiment here where I was torturing you, I've only been torturing you for a few minutes. This little experiment has been what my life with you has been like. Now I love you like a brother. And if you were anybody else, I would have already choke slammed you like the Undertaker. All right. Everything else about you is really super cool. This is just like a one annoying thing that you do. So I put up with it because I love you like a brother. But good God, I know you're not going to stop being Captain Question, but could you do me a favor? Could you be cognizant of the fact that you ask so many stupid questions? Could you cut it in half? Like every time you have the urge to ask a dumb question, I want you to think, did I just ask a dumb question within the past 5 minutes? And if the answer to that question is yes, shut up that time. How about that? Okay. I see your point. Good. Why'd you say good 3 times? Folks, listen, I'm going to have to end this podcast because, I'm going to have to choke this guy. Folks, it was great talking to you. It was great being back. I will see you guys next week. Why'd you say you were going to see them next week? I can't do it. Folks, listen, do me a favor. If you like this podcast, and I know you already like the podcast, you told me, tell friends about it to spread the word. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And, if they've been listening to you for that long, why would you think that they haven't already told friends? I can't, you know what, I'm just gonna say goodbye right now, folks. I'm a little depressed right now because he's not getting the message. I'm gonna say goodbye the way I always say goodbye. You know the routine. I'm gonna. Why are you depressed? Oh God. I'm not even gonna do my normal outro. Just roll the theme song.
Smile. Go ahead and giggle. We're gonna get wild. Go ahead and clap. Go ahead and cheer. We're gonna have a good time while up in here. Go. S.